It's a regular day at Lincoln High. The hallways are buzzing, backpacks are slung over shoulders, and then, bam, Dhar struts in. You know the type, right? Designer sneakers, perfect hair, and an attitude so loud it practically drowns out the school bell. Dhar wasn't just confident, he was the guy. The one everyone wanted to impress or avoid. And for Kevin, well, avoiding Dhar was practically a survival skill. Now, Kevin was the classic nerd. Picture it: glasses so thick you could use them to start a fire, braces that seemed to glow under fluorescent lights, and a backpack stuffed with more books than the school library. He was quiet, always sitting at the front of the class, and let's just say, he wasn't exactly captain of the football team. Hey Kevin, do your glasses double as X-ray specs? Or are they just for looking at equations? Yup. Dhar had jokes. And every time he made a snarky comment, his crew of followers would erupt in laughter. Kevin? He'd just shrink a little smaller into his chair, clutching his books like a shield. But here's the thing about life: it doesn't let bullies get away with it forever. Nope. Life has this way of flipping the script when you least expect it. And for Dhar, that flip started in math class. Now, math was Kevin's zone. If math were a battlefield, Kevin would be a general. Dhar, on the other hand, let's just say numbers weren't his strong suit. So when their teacher paired them together for tutoring, Dhar nearly fell out of his chair. Can you imagine? The school's coolest kid being taught by, well, Kevin? Dhar didn't take it seriously at first. He doodled in his notebook, made jokes, and generally acted like he was too cool for algebra. But then, enter the wild card. Or should I say, the golden retriever. Okay, pause for a second. Let me introduce you to Cooper. Cooper wasn't just any dog, he was the school's therapy dog. Golden fur, wagging tail, the whole package. Cooper was everyone's best friend. Everyone's, except Dhar's. Why? Because Dhar had a secret. Behind all the swagger and the jokes, Dhar was terrified of dogs. That's right. The guy who wasn't afraid to roast anyone was absolutely shaken by a happy, tail-wagging fluffball. So, there's Dhar, sitting in math class, and Cooper strolls in like he owns the place. Dhar freezes. His cool, collected mask? Gone. And of course, Cooper, being the lovable pup he is, heads straight for Dhar. Now, I'm not saying the universe has a sense of humor, but come on. This was comedy gold. At first, Dhar panicked. He tried to scoot his chair back, but there was nowhere to go. The whole class. They were eating it up. Laughter echoed through the room, and for once, Dhar was the one in the hot seat. And then, something unexpected happened. Kevin, the very kid Dhar had been tormenting for weeks, stepped in. Hey Dhar, it's okay. Cooper's really gentle. Here, watch. Kevin knelt down, gently petting Cooper. He showed Dhar how to let the dog sniff his hand first, how to stay calm. Dhar was hesitant, but eventually, he gave it a try. And guess what? Cooper licked his hand. Dhar's face went from terrified to surprised. It was the first time Dhar saw kindness in action. And it wasn't coming from his usual crowd, it was coming from Kevin. Over the next few weeks, Dhar and Kevin spent more time together, not just because of math tutoring, but because Dhar started walking Cooper with Kevin after school. It was awkward at first, sure. But slowly, something shifted. Dhar realized that Kevin wasn't just a nerd. He was funny, smart, and actually kind of cool in his own way. And Kevin? Well, he saw a different side of Dhar, too. Behind all the bravado was a guy who just needed someone to show him a little understanding. And Cooper? He became their unlikely glue, the dog that turned a bully and a nerd into, dare I say it, friends. So, what's the moral of the story? Sometimes, life has a way of teaching us lessons in the most unexpected ways. For Dhar, it took a dog, a math nerd, and a whole lot of humility to realize that kindness isn't a weakness, it's a strength. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you ever had a moment where someone, or maybe even a dog, taught you an unforgettable lesson? Drop your story in the comments below. And hey, if you love this tale, give us a like, hit that subscribe button, and stick around for more stories that'll make you laugh, cry, and maybe even look at life a little differently. See you in the next one.